The wick put out the candle. What? Now I reach over the fire to get my water. Can we talk about how... Hang on. First of all, I am not like... no idea how to start this. So, today I was in the car. Someone gave my mother hot Doritos as a present. Ugh. I'm struggling. My mother was given hot Doritos. So on the way home, I decided it'd be fun to just munch on them. You know, there comes certain moments in time where you realize how white you really are. These hot Doritos were hotter than Domino's hot wings that I got the other night. I had like 3 of the hot wings and it was, my mouth was fine. My nose wasn't even running. My tongue was barely tickled. But these chips, these Doritos, no. I don't know how many I had. I didn't have a lot. They were like covered though. They were nice. And I would definitely eat more. It wasn't that hot at first. I'd had like 3 and I was like, it's not that hot. I looked physically to my mom. I was like, it's not that hot. And a couple minutes later, I was like, did I say it wasn't hot? Because I was wrong. So I don't know how many. I probably had like 10 nicely seasoned chips. It wasn't to the point where I was like, my face was hot, which has happened. I mistakenly ate a jalapeno once, but I'll get to that in a second. So it was more like my tongue was staticky. It was like I was feeling the sensation of drinking soda, but constantly. Yeah, and it was like that for almost all the way home, and I was like, and my mom was laughing, of course, because she laughs at her kids' pain all the time. I'm just white, I am vanilla. I don't think I have any, I don't have anything. Apparently I don't have a very good tolerance for hot stuff. I should have hot stuff more. So the jalapeno and how I accidentally ate it. How does one accidentally eat a jalapeno? Step 1, be as dumb as a female. Step 2, be as dumb as me. Step 3, combine the first 2. It was probably like 2 in the morning. So I went downstairs. There was this bag of peppers. I think it belonged to my brother. Maybe, I don't know. But it was this bag of peppers, and they all looked different. They all looked different. There were long yellow ones, long red ones, short ones. I didn't think any of them were gonna be spicy. Jalapeno business. I'm not looking at peppers right now. What are you talking about? So I open this bag. I take out a green pepper that I assume is not going to be hot, because why would there be a bag of hot peppers in our fridge? We have no tolerance for spicy stuff, I don't think. So I take a bite out of this pepper. I eat the entire pepper in one bite. It's just a few seconds later, I wanted to die. It was awful. It was so bad. Just in the first few seconds where I was like, I thought it wasn't gonna be hot. But it was like my entire mouth. And after a couple minutes, my face was burning and my eyes were watering and my nose was running, and it lasted. It was so funny what I did during the time of the pain. How I spent my time experiencing hell in my mouth. And I know jalapenos aren't even that hot compared to other peppers, but it was still really hot. So I think the first thing I did was I got milk, and I was just kind of like soaking, because also my lips were burning. So I was just soaking my lips in the milk, just sitting there like, and I was just sweating. I'm just sweating. And I never in my life did I think that eating something could cause you to sweat. So another thing I did was look up how long do the effects of a pepper last after eating them. So the information I got was it'll last like a half an hour or something, maybe, depending. I think I was in misery for at least 40 minutes. I remember looking at the time when it was fully gone, and it had been an hour and a half when I no longer felt it. So I think the peak of pain lasted about 40 minutes-ish. I was making weird noises, like some weird squeaks came out of me that night, and my older brother came upstairs while I was, wait, did he? No, the day after I told him what happened, and he was like, that is just stupid. And I was, bro, you couldn't have written something on the bag like hot peppers do not eat patients. Also, while I was in pain, I texted one of my friends, and like I said, this was maybe 1 in the morning or something, maybe 1:30, and I just texted him. I said, help. I hate hot pepper. And he was just like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I'm like, I don't know, I didn't know it was hot, and I don't know, it won't go away. And of course, he was just laughing at me. He thought it was funny, and he was like, I wish I could help, but that's really funny. Yeah. After it subsided, see, I'm the type of person that just says stuff to entertain myself. So even if no one's around, I'll say something or somehow make fun of myself out loud. So when it was all over, I was like on my bed. I wasn't even on my bed. I was leaning on my bed like with my elbows, and I was on my knees, and I had my face down, and I just looked up, and I said something like, I'm ready for another bite. I entertained myself, okay? Just me once again realizing how white I truly am. I'm far from Mexican. I should get a DNA test one of these days and find out what I actually am. But yeah, I'm gonna go find more of those chips and just go to town.